Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Alex. Today I'm going to be washing my hair with bentonite clay. If you care to see how it turns out, keep on watching. So I have bentonite clay. This jar has been sitting on my shelf for a while now, collecting dust, and I decided to use it on my hair. My hair is well, it's wash day, and it has some oils in it. It actually does not feel very dry. It feels lubricated, which I like because I think that will allow the bentonite clay to not dry out my hair too much. So I'm pretty much just going to apply the clay, let it dry, the usual thing. And after that, I will be conditioning my hair, as you will see in the video. I'm going to let some music play and you can just watch what is going on. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's so many videos about this, so I don't know if there's really anything that I need to explain, except that I am not using apple cider vinegar at any point. I'm just mixing my bentonite clay with plain water, and I will show everything that I use as I'm using them. Okay, so keep watching and enjoy. By the way, I was showing you guys my phone because it's 2:30 a.m. when I started washing my hair. I just got home, hence my tired look, and I'm trying to be up and alert in order to do this video. So that's why I'm playing music and just trying to get through this, because I know that if I don't do this now, I'm not going to get around to doing it. So yeah, I am prepared for it to be a long night. I really don't like to have water sprayed on my face, especially when I'm feeling sleepy at 2:30 in the morning. Hence the strange faces I've been making. So yeah. So I am adding plain water to my bentonite clay. I'm not measuring any of it. I know what consistency that I want, and I'm just going for it. This is the consistency. There's some solid chunks in there, which I'm not worried about. But overall, this is what it looks like. It is not very thick. It's quite light. And I am not applying it to my root because I don't want the clay clogging my pores on my scalp. So I'm not going to be applying it too close to my scalp. If you're wondering how my roots will be clean if I don't apply the bentonite clay, well, I do plan on rubbing it closer to my roots, closer to my scalp when I'm washing it under the shower when I'm washing it off. So it is at that point that I will rub the bentonite clay to my roots and kind of around my scalp area when I have water running through it. The reason why I'm not applying it now is because I don't want the bentonite clay to dry on my scalp and then I would have to wash it off. And I heard it takes a long time to wash bentonite clay out of your roots, and I don't want it sitting in my hair and drying up for that long. So I'll wait until I'm in a shower, and with the steam and everything, when the bentonite clay is less dry, I will rub it into my root, and then within a short time I will wash it out of my roots so that I'm not standing in the shower for a very long time. I did not wet my hair completely before applying the clay. As you saw earlier, I did spritz my hair with a little bit of water, so it's slightly damp, but it's not soaking wet, just because I'm not in my bathroom while I'm doing this and I don't want to make a mess everywhere. I actually have some books around me that I cannot afford to have clay on them, and I also don't want this to be a whole lot of work, and so that is why, although the next time that I do it, when I'm not filming in this room, this is my study room, when I'm not filming here, I will be able to wet it more and I wouldn't care about making a mess. But for now, I am just going to apply the bentonite clay to slightly damp instead of wet hair. There's barely any dripping. My room has carpeting, so I'm very mindful of that. There's barely any clay on the towel that's on my shoulders. So yeah, to those of you who think you can apply bentonite clay without painting your walls with it, well, just don't make it so runny. If it's not very runny, it's not going to be a huge big mess. I'm running my fingers through my hair to make sure that all the hair strands are coated, and I'm being careful not to pull too much because my hair is very thick now from the clay and breakage can occur very easily at this point. Okay, I'm done applying it to all of my hair, and the side that I started applying it on is getting drier, and as you can see, it's shrinking up and becoming more curly, and it's getting stiffer and stiffer. It's still kind of soft though. I think it's because of the oils, but it's not completely dry, but it's almost dry and it's still kind of soft, so that's good. At this point, I'm wondering if I should apply more clay to my hair, but you know what, I realized that I'm usually heavy-handed with products already as it is, and based on my understanding of how bentonite clay works, it attracts dirt to itself once it touches your hair, and from that, I think the important thing is coating all your strands, not so much applying a lot, but just making sure that there's some bentonite clay on all your strands, and it will work that way. So yeah, that's why I decided not to apply more to my hair, because I can see that, you know, this should be enough bentonite clay in my hair to get the dirt out. I do have some left in the bowl, but I'm choosing not to apply all of that to my hair. I'm checking the softness of my hair because a few minutes has gone by and the clay is pretty much dry and my hair is still soft. I don't know if you can tell by looking at it, but I think you can tell the softness of a hair just by looking at how a person's hands, you know, goes through it. And it's still quite soft, which I'm surprised. And even now, a few more minutes has gone by and the clay is definitely dry and my hair is still very soft. I'm pleasantly surprised by this because I don't want to dry out my hair. I want it to work, but I don't want to dry out my hair. Okay, I'm in the shower. I wasn't going to film this, but I just had to because my hair feels so soft, guys. It feels the same way it does when I condition it, almost the same way. Not quite, but almost the same way as it does when I condition my hair. It's very soft. It did not take long for me to wash the bentonite clay out of my hair. My hair definitely feels clean and it feels how do I explain it? It feels more like it's bounced back and it feels stronger. My curls are also very defined, as you can see from the shrinkage. My hair looks full. I did not lose any hair. Honestly, I barely lost any hair. I didn't even think about that. It just hit me that I did not use a shampoo when I washed the bentonite clay out of my hair. I rinsed it out and it feels clean and there's no residue of the clay in my hair. All around, this is a very good experience for my hair, I think, and I'll definitely incorporate it into my hair wash routine. And yeah, so far so good. Okay, so I look more alive now that I've taken a bath and all the sleep has evaporated. I don't know how I'm going to go back to sleep, but I'll worry about that later. At this point, it's around 4:30 a.m., but you know what? It's fine. Okay, can we just talk about the zero tangles from this bentonite clay hair wash? By the way, this is the first time that I ever washed my hair, without having them in sections. I just washed it all at once, free, as you saw me do in the shower, and there is no tangles, no hair loss. So yeah, that tells me that the clay did not put any, additional strain or stress on my hair. So I love it. Moving on, I'm going to apply what's left of my olive oil. I have my deep treatment mask, which I just purchased, so I have a lot of that left. I've got a little bit of castor oil in this bottle. Castor oil is so expensive now, guys. And I've got my coconut oil with, oh god, it's almost gone. So I'm pretty much just adding all of those, saturating my hair with them because I really need some nutrients added back now that I've cleansed my hair, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just applying everything and twisting it all up. I'm not going to wash this off because this is a leave-in conditioner. I'm just going to twist them up and braid them in my usual 2-braid style and let that marinate, and it's going to dry. This is always how I do my hair and it always dries clear. Matter of fact, as you can see, my root area is already clear. So yeah, this is how I apply nutrients back to my hair, and this is the end of my hair wash routine. Thank you guys for watching so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.